Hello there, this is Anna. So it's about 4:14 p.m. We're going to talk about what happened today. Today I'm kind of short, shorted last night and short this morning as well. But I just want to show you why. So here we are having some consolidation moment here. This is from last night, just to explain it to you. I get this yellow orangey candle, that is short. As far as crossing the VWAP, there's volume there. That's what it means. But they're more significant when they come out at like about 9:30. And so I was like trying to, see if we can go long, um, targeting this high. Okay, but that didn't happen till later anyway. So we tested this low. So anyway, I got stop out. One of the stop outs are like 40 cents up SPX. So I traded another one. Then I got to here to the 20. I got out for like $1. So that was great on SPX. And so what this means is like consolidation here from here. If we didn't go this low, and I was aiming for that and we didn't, that means like there's potential that we might go up because we are in consolidation. Either this thing would go up or this thing would go down. But anyways, we ended up going higher. So, once it passed the pivot, once it passes the pivots, they normally go to R1, R2, and wherever, how high they could lead to. But the point of these video is that when seeing consolidations not breaking down, it means breaking up. So this is just the learning curve on this video. And then seeing the VWAP here, there are some, volume behind there. So crossing the VWAP, those are important. And the W pattern that we always talk about. M pattern, W pattern. There's not a lot of money in ES earlier on a trade. They didn't have any until here till later. I wish I would have took that trade earlier. The last minute trade, I was looking at it $2.60 on 4550 PCS, but anyway, on SPX. But that's that, things happen like that. That's actually our Robs. This is on a 15-minute, so that's his target. Once it passes second target, it goes away. So that's just how he interpreted that to everybody. So let's go look at NQ. NQ has been I shorted this earlier at the VWAP, exited half of my trade right here on that. I told you that this morning at 822, and then target this Fibonacci retracement. I did that for you guys. I said 802, I think 813 or 8 something, like up to here. And I did get out of that range, and we make this W. So this W here is actually a very good W, very important W as far as, coming from the S2. It didn't actually hit it. And you got Rob's dots in there. Okay, those are really good. So here's the volume on VWAP, coming down. That's when you want to go short. Once you get this flush on the VWAP and you get the actual signal, and that's really good trade. And hitting the S2, S1, and then target the S2 as well. When you get a W formation on the MPD bands, the lower bands, so it hit here. I mean, you can trade that, but I always wait for a W formation. This is probably a good W on a 5 minutes. Okay, so let's go see on a 5 minutes one. Nope, 2 minutes. It should show in 2 minutes. This one has a W formation. You still don't. So it actually like went down like up to here only. Okay. It's actually like a V. So once it passes the 32 HMA, that's when you want to go long. So this is not going to be that much at 807 to, you know, 822. So that's like about not even, it's not even 20 points. Well, probably like about, yeah, some 18, 19 points on NQ. It's very unusual, really, as far as this amount of, sometimes you got to measure it too. So is it worth trading this? You know, that kind of thing. So that's that. I just want to show you like the return to the mean kind of trade where we go low MPD bands and then the 32 HMA, that's when you want to go long and try to target the S1 and then the S2 on the pivot. I'm sorry, S1 and then pivot. So it'll be the target will be here. Let's look at it again. So you get Rob's. Okay, on the 15 minutes, I love his. It's the only one that I use as far as the having target 1 and target 2. Those are, sometimes I do include those as far as targeting when it does come out. His targets are very good. Let's go see RTY. RTY, I like RTY today, actually. I did short and long RTY today. Okay, now, so here is the line of the RTY. Now, if you never done this, you should be doing this kind of trading. Okay, that's the high. That means that that's the only, like, that's my target, supposedly. If we break up above it, close above it, then, you know, possibly, then I would write it up to the R1. If not, you know, I'll get out of the trade. So this one, I shorted it at the BWAP and then exited like around the 59 area. That was the only thing that it wants to give me. And as you can see, you know, this 15 minutes here, that is Rob's. Actually, you have the dot here. You can't really see the dot, but that's Rob's dot. And this is his target of 59. So that's where I got out. Okay, and then try to go long again. You can get this signal on the BWAP, targeting this high of the 79 area from 68, 69. So 68, 10 points, 11 points. It's not bad trading, right? But as long as you know what you're doing, stay on your target as far as the high, and that's what you need to be looking at. So this target here came from here. This is Rob's too. So this here, this is the target, the 79 area. So that's from that. Okay, so I do combine those. As far as the YM was pretty good too today. I really like the YM, how it traded this morning. I was short and then long. So here, the YM, you know, you get this consolidation from here. This is from last night. Okay, here's the BWAP break and targeting the low, which is, you know, the S1. Okay, you have this W pattern. So this is the low, this is the low. And coming from that, when you start having these consolidation and it's not breaking down the low anymore, you have these doji and you get the half candle. This means it might, there's possibility that might go up. And so you need to look at and see where the possible target is. So it'll be the pivot here and targeting that to the R1. Okay, so that's that. And then if you could just stay long if you wanted to. And that's what happened today. It's end of year, so a lot of things are kind of different as far as trading. What else are we going to talk about? Oh, GC, yes, GC. I like GC today. That was a good trade for me as far as like long and short. So here, right? Again, on the R2 level, I see every time we hit this level, this is from last night, R2 on 1904, we hit that again, 1904, and see what happened. Resistance, and it breaks, and then you go to the next level, 1899. Now, if you don't know, one point on the GC is $100, so it's $10 per like 0.1 or something. So that's just how that is calculated. So if you get like uh, 10 points, that would be like $1,000 for the move. So here, as far as targeting R1 there and possibly BWAP. So if I was shorting from the R2, I would only targeting here and always BWAP really, and try to trail after that. Okay, then as far as going long, if I'm not sure when am I going to go long again, so I would be looking at the VWAP break. So this one is long, you know, you have dots and you have the VWAP signal, and you need to target this high on R1 and then R2. And then coming back, as far as coming back, then shorting from here to VWAP. And those are the things that I like to do, as far as, you know, hitting resistance here and not breaking above there. This means like this not going up, and possibility that it will go down to where it came from. So that's that. As far as the 1900 area, 1895, I think this is from my drawing from yesterday, because I was looking at where does it going to happen as far as returning to the mean. Okay, this high. So I am bullish on GC still. I'm looking at 1911, 1920. As long as we don't fall 1895, then we are great. If not, then I have to reassess on these level, because the fact that it'll you know, I don't want it to violate the 1895 level. So, okay, let's go to silver. So silver, this is from last night. Okay, so I said I was short. Normally when I have drawing on silver, this is normally what happens. So you get this big drawdown, went up to return to the mean to 618 retracement, you know, possibly to the 38 level, and it could happen. And here retrace to 1272, and close to in between 786 level and 126.51 right now. So as far as silver, this is on a W formation, so you know, I wanted to be like above the 26.57 for us to go long, and 26.63, so we can go around 26.86 and possibly the recent high at almost like a 27 area there. So look at that, CL to crude. It's consolidating. I'm still long to crude. If you can get this at 45, 46 level, this is pretty good. I don't know if I talked about it last night, but if I was doing this, you know, I'll be shorting crude as far as trying to like targeting this low, you know, yesterday's low, things like that, and how, you know, to use like the VWAP. That's a 530. Here, crossing the VWAP, that's long, 1045. So that kind of stuff. Let me know if you don't have the VWAP volume. You guys have a good one. Thanks.